the Blues and Matatū couldn't come into this round 4 Super Rugby Aupiki match on such contrasting shape. The defending champions Matatū haven't won a game and must win today if they're to have a hope of making the final. The Blues, meanwhile, are coming off perhaps their best ever performance, an 8-try stunner where they scored 47 second half points. Welcome to Eden Park. It's double-header Saturday. We start with the Blues and Matatū. So they're going to play, not messing around with resets as Brooker drags players along with her. It was Demand who clung on. That bounces kindly for Ponsonby, who's really good in the loose. Now Robbins ready. Here's Mataele for the first time. Just tipped up by Maliepo, now driving. The power of Martha Mataele held up in the end. Vahakolo got it underneath, but that was the power of Martha Mataele.
Well, it's the matchup that we've been waiting to see. Mataele and Vahakolo. Good early ball there from Shea Robbins-Reti. Mataele, look at this, she recycles, gets on her feet. Look at the power, look at the leg drive.
Reynolds. Bit of broken line and open territory here for the Blues, and Mataele got the mismatch and she's put Duplessis away down this left-hand side. Vahakolo comes back and she's got it over that ball as well. Did she come in? Yeah, from the entry wasn't quite right. Kelly goes quickly.
Yeah, she was on.
Matatū looking to lift the tempo, and now Puckett's come through and conceded the penalty, playing advantage. Brooker slips a ball for Ponsonby, runs over the top, and Georgia Ponsonby crashes to the line. Matatū do get first points on the board.
Dominated the territory. But look at this initial break here, Rosie Kelly. Martha Mataele does a great job, get on the outside of the defender, draw the outside defender in, gets the ball off to Duplessis. Vahakolo brings her down. And they play through the middle here. Brooker with the inside ball. Boof. Straight over top of Puckett goes Georgia Ponsonby. First up for that one.
And she's been doing that all day. That's about her third carry, Georgia Ponsonby. And when I said earlier, some of the bigger girls just running through the middle, she's been one of them. So she's very deserving of that.
Now Roos once more there for Brunt. Good hard defence. She clung on there to Kendra Reynolds. Brunt likes to bump off bodies. It's Sunu, speaking of exactly that. And the penalty goes against Olsen Baker. Went too early on Puckett.
Matatū will need to tighten up their defence around the breakdown.
Cottrell bangs over the penalty. Blues are on the board. It's Matatū leading the Blues 5 points to 3. Puckett comes away and just loses their footing. It was raining earlier. Vahakolo's got away from Mataele, and she's got away from Kelly, and she's going to get away from Robbins-Reti, and Caitlin Vahakolo streaks away. Individual brilliance.
Well, she continues to impress, doesn't she, Caitlin Vahakolo? Absolute individual efforts there. And you just cannot coach that type of speed. Look at the outside line that she runs here, outside Mataele. There's far too much space to move. She gets on the inside of Kelly and outruns Shea Robbins-Reti as well. Goes over in the corner.
It looks like the Matatū defence was just a bit disconnected there, maybe a bit unsure as Martha Mataele jammed in a little early and left a massive disconnect between her and Rosie Kelly. And then when you've got speed like that, and space in front of you, you're not going to stop Caitlin Vahakolo.
Here comes the pressure again. It's there for Jenkins, and she's quickly funneled it back. Reynolds is there, Ponsonby is there, getting close to that sideline though. They come back the other way. I think there's advantage once more, so there'll be trouble regardless for the Blues. They were under formal warning as Mataele tries to barge her way to the line. She was held up early. It's touched the ref in there. Penalty, and there's going to be a yellow card against the Blues.
Number 4, pulling down.
And it's against Eloise Blackwell.
Number 4, pulling down.
There's too many penalties, too many consecutive penalties, and it's Eloise Blackwell who's the one who pays for it. Well, it's been a grind. It's been open at times as well. A real mixed bag between the Blues and Matatū. And it's the Blues leading at halftime, 8 points to 5. A good scrum from the Blues this time, but it comes away for Heaney. Scoots off Brooker again. Gee, she's good in those close contact areas. She's slipped the ball for Duplessis, who's looking for support. She's got Brooker, and Brooker's got plenty of speed. Rounded upon by Kolossi and Vahakolo. The two wingers came together well for the Blues. But good front foot ball this time for Matatū if they can eventually catch up with it, which Bremner does. Here's Parks. Really good bust out again, and once again Grace Brooker in the thick of it for Matatū.
Get back.
Here's McGovern playing in at first receiver rule. Gets through the first tackle. Good clear out too, good tough staff, but then just left the ball sitting there. And again, they get into the 22 of the Blues and can't execute. They've stolen it back though, Matatū. One way and the other. Rule still down, but Bremner straight through. Bremner and Ponsonby combine. Georgia Ponsonby dragged to the line, dragged over the line, and she gets her second try.
And it all starts all the way back, down in the red zone. Ponsonby gets two next to her name. But look at this initial break here. So they go down the blind side. Quick ball there from Brooker to Duplessis. She has a good 50-metre dash here. She finds Brooker back on the inside. Double efforts from her. They managed to continue to recycle the ball here. Then it's Bremner that goes through. She finds Ponsonby. And almost here, it's Kolossi and Maliupo.
Stay blue.
Tricky to get the ball back. You can't see where you're putting it. Well, Bayfield's just got an important hand on that. Here goes Brooker again, just cut a track straight up the middle. Grace Brooker, she's got Heaney with her, puts her half back away, and Matatū go bang, bang.
Obviously, the coaches' chat has had some massive influence there. Get the set piece right here. Look at the space. Brooker goes straight through the hole. She's got Reynolds on the outside. Changes options, goes with Heaney. Puts on the afterburners and goes through. Matatū are really starting to take charge of this game, aren't they, Les?
They sure are. It's the energy they definitely needed. They know how crucial this next 40 minutes is.
Ower clears away for Cottrell. Brunt out the back for Vahakolo, who releases Kolossi. Jamie Kolossi going to take on Kelly around the outside. Got around her, and the offload was there for Brunt. Great support in field. Good bust from the Blues. A pick and go this time. As they grab a couple of extra metres. Demant. Little shuffle on from McMenamin to Matatū. Awa. There for Cottrell. Just leapfrogs over the top. In her 100th first-class match, Kristen Cottrell scores under the posts.
They start to claw their way back into this game. And look at the initial break here from Kolossi. Tries to get on the outside here. She finds Brunt on the inside. Once again, the offload game being utilised. Owa comes in. Look at Cottrell. Jumps over a play and goes straight under the sticks.
Okay, time back on.
Nagata finds her first target. Vaipulu does well to somehow hold on to it.
No!
As away goes McMenamin. Awa. Veliko. Good short run carry from Matatū. She came flying in on an angle, but it was great defence from Reynolds.
Release. Take a release.
Pick and go again. Blues keeping it in tight for now. Pick once more. Etunu close to the line. Claiming the try. Looked to me like she'd got there.
Did you knock one on the roll? And knock one on the roll, please.
Yep, that looks like a try to me. It's all momentum. There's a question around a double movement. She's got the support of Matatū in behind her here. She's up. Momentum takes her across.
Good. Tiana, you can award the try.
So the Blues go back in front. Now, Brooker's been the one to bust them open time after time in this game. Away come Matatū. Sirens about to go. They've got one chance to save their season as Anne Angelica Miki Vahai pinches it, breaks Matatū hearts, and seals the win for the Blues. The breakout star of last season's Farah Palmer Cup wins it at the death. Angelica Miki Vahai.
Well, how good is this? It's a great set play, but the execution not so good. Look at Miki Vahai there, she's right on point. We run away with it at the end of this game. How good, Angelica Miki Vahai.
Well, it's a bitter blow for Matatū. The coach is watching on. Ollie Walker in the middle, Lydia Tuno, and in the middle of all of that, Kristen Cottrell in her 100th first-class match to finish it off. Ices the conversion as well, and it's the Blues who take it out. And joyous scenes as well. Matatū's title defence over already. Cannot get to the final, but the Blues will march on. 27-17, the Blues over Matatū.